Let's explore some of the most common postural deviations you may come across as a personal trainer, because it ain't always neutral spine. It's important to remember that your role is not to diagnose medical conditions. Instead, your job is to recognize movement and postural patterns, adapt exercise where appropriate, and refer clients to a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. So why do postural deviations occur? Postural deviations can develop for many reasons, all right? These may include poor posture maintained over long periods of time, muscle imbalances caused by repetitive activities or certain sports, age-related changes such as osteoporosis, or underlying medical conditions such as scoliosis. As personal trainers, it's important to understand that posture is influenced by many factors, and it's rarely as simple as one muscle being tight or another being weak. Now, the first postural deviation that we're going to look at is kyphosis. The thoracic spine naturally has a gentle outward curve. When this curve becomes excessive, it's known as hyperkyphosis. This often presents as a rounded upper back with the shoulders appearing to roll forwards. A reduced thoracic curve is known as hypokyphosis, although this is much less common. When coaching someone with excessive thoracic kyphosis, be aware that overhead movement and shoulder mobility may be affected. Focus on maintaining good technique and exercise positions that the client can perform comfortably. Next is lordosis. The cervical and lumbar regions of the spine naturally have an inward curve. When the lumbar curve becomes excessive, it's known as hyperlordosis, or what's often referred to as a hollow back. Now, a reduced lumbar curve is known as hypolordosis, or a flat back. Clients with excessive lumbar curvature may naturally stand with an increased pelvic tilt, while those with a flat back may find it more difficult to maintain a neutral spine during exercises such as squats and deadlifts. Your role is to coach safe movement rather than trying to fix posture. Now let's look at the flat back. A flat back refers to a reduction in the spine's natural lumbar curve. Without this normal curve, the spine loses some of its ability to absorb forces efficiently. Some clients may also find it more difficult to achieve certain lifting positions comfortably. The final postural deviation we'll cover is scoliosis. Unlike the other deviations we discussed, scoliosis refers to a sideways curvature of the spine when viewed from behind. That means the spine may appear to curve in an S or a C shape. Scoliosis can vary significantly between individuals and may range from very mild to more severe cases. You may find that some clients with scoliosis may have no limitations at all, while others may experience reduced mobility or discomfort during certain movements. Always work within the client's capabilities and modify exercises where necessary. One more thing I want to mention is forward head posture. Now, another common posture you'll see is this, okay? This is where the head sits further forward than its ideal alignment over the shoulders. It's commonly associated with prolonged desk work, mobile phone use, and extended periods of sitting. So think mobile phone in the hand, right? Although extremely common, it's simply another movement pattern that you'll need to recognize when coaching. When demonstrating exercises, encourage clients to maintain a neutral head position and avoid excessive neck extension or flexion during their lifts. For you as a personal trainer, it's important to remember that posture exists on a spectrum. Very few people have perfect posture, and not every deviation causes pain or dysfunction. Your role isn't to diagnose or promise to correct someone's posture. Instead, focus on coaching good movement quality, appropriate exercise technique, and helping clients move confidently and safely.